Before we begin, I want you to be honest with yourself. How many times have you said, "I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll wake up early. Tomorrow I'll work harder. Tomorrow I'll get serious. Tomorrow I'll finally change." But tomorrow keeps moving, and little by little, your life starts becoming a graveyard of unfinished promises. That's the real danger. Not failure, not pain, not struggle, but becoming the kind of person who no longer believes their own words. Because the truth is, you don't need more motivation. You need discipline. And if you don't understand that soon, you may spend years waiting for a version of yourself that never shows up. This is the story of what happens when someone finally learns that lesson. And maybe by the end of this video, you will too. He thought motivation was the answer. That was his mistake. He thought one day he would wake up feeling powerful, focused, ready to take over his life. He thought there would be this magical morning where his mind would be clear, his energy would be high, and suddenly everything would change. But that morning never came. Most days looked the same. Wake up tired, check the phone, scroll for a while, waste the first part of the day, feel guilty by noon, and promise to do better tomorrow, and then do it all again. He had goals. He wanted to get in shape. He wanted to be more focused. He wanted to build something meaningful. He wanted discipline. He wanted peace. He wanted to feel proud of himself again. But every time he tried to change, he ran into the same wall. He only worked when he felt like it. And that's how most people stay stuck. They think successful people are just more motivated. They're not. They've just learned something most people never do. If you only move when you feel inspired, you will never build a powerful life. Because motivation is emotional, and emotions are unstable. Some mornings you'll feel strong. Some mornings you'll feel weak. Some days you'll feel hopeful. Some days you'll feel numb. If your actions depend on your feelings, your life will always be inconsistent. And inconsistent people never become dangerous. They never become disciplined. They never become who they were supposed to be. That was the cycle he lived in. He was always about to change, always planning, always thinking, always watching motivational videos, always imagining a better life. But he was not building one. And one night, that truth hit him harder than usual. It was late, the room was quiet, his phone battery was almost dead, and he was sitting there in the dark after another wasted day. Another day he said he would work out, but didn't. Another day he said he would focus, but didn't. Another day he said he would get serious, but didn't. And suddenly, he saw his life clearly. Not dramatically, just honestly. He realized that he wasn't failing because life was unfair. He wasn't failing because he lacked potential. He was failing because he had built a life where comfort always won. And once he saw that, he couldn't unsee it. That was the night everything started changing. Not because he felt motivated, but because he got tired of his own excuses. And there's a big difference. Motivation says, "I'll do it when I feel ready." Discipline says, "I'll do it whether I feel ready or not." That's the shift. That's where lives change. The next morning, nothing magical happened. He didn't wake up inspired. He didn't hear some heroic music in his head. He didn't suddenly become a machine. He woke up tired, uncomfortable, uninterested. And for the first time, he stopped waiting to feel different. He just got up. That sounds small, but it wasn't. Because that moment was the first time in a long time that he acted like the person he kept saying he wanted to become. That's what discipline is. It's not loud, it's not glamorous, it's not always impressive. Sometimes discipline is just getting up when you don't want to, working when you'd rather scroll, staying focused when your mind wants escape, doing the hard thing without needing applause. And most people will never understand how powerful that is, because the strongest people in the world are not always the loudest. They're the ones who learned how to control themselves. He started small. No huge transformation, no crazy 4 a.m. routine, no fake new life fantasy. Just one rule: do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. That became his new standard. If he said he would wake up early, he got up. If he said he would train, he trained. If he said he would work, he worked. Not perfectly, but honestly. And that changed everything. Because every time he followed through, he wasn't just completing a task, he was rebuilding trust with himself. That's the part people miss. Discipline doesn't just build results, it builds self-respect. And once a person begins respecting themselves again, their whole energy changes. The way they walk changes. The way they think changes. The way they speak changes. The way they carry pain changes. Because when you know you can trust your own word, you stop feeling weak in your own life. And that's powerful. Weeks passed, and slowly, the things that once felt impossible started becoming normal. Waking up early no longer felt like torture. Working out no longer felt like punishment. Focusing no longer felt unnatural. Why? Because he wasn't relying on motivation anymore. He was building identity. That is the real secret. Most people try to change their life without changing who they are. They keep saying, "I want discipline," but they still think like someone who quits when life gets uncomfortable. That doesn't work.
You don't become disciplined by saying it. You become disciplined by acting like it until it becomes who you are. And that's exactly what happened. He stopped asking himself every day, "Do I feel like it?" and started telling himself, "This is just what I do now." That sentence changes lives, because once discipline becomes identity, you stop negotiating with your weakness, and that's when real growth begins. He wasn't perfect. He still had bad days, still had low energy, still had moments where he wanted to quit. But now there was a difference. He no longer obeyed every emotion. He no longer bowed down to every excuse. He had learned how to lead himself. And if you can do that, you can rebuild almost anything. Your body, your confidence, your routine, your future, your life. That's why discipline matters so much. Because the life you want will never be built only on the days you feel good. It will be built on the mornings you're tired, the nights you're tempted to quit, the moments nobody is watching, the hours that feel ordinary but are actually shaping your future. That's where people are made, quietly, privately, repeatedly. And maybe that's where you are right now. Maybe you keep waiting to feel ready. Maybe you keep hoping one day your mindset will just click. Maybe you've been telling yourself that when motivation comes back, you'll finally become the person you want to be. But what if motivation never comes? What if this is it? What if the version of you keep dreaming about is waiting on the other side of the discipline you keep avoiding? That's the truth most people don't want to hear. The life you want is probably hidden inside the things you keep refusing to do consistently. Waking up, working out, staying focused, turning off distractions, keeping your word, showing up tired, doing the boring work, repeating the hard thing. Not because it feels exciting, but because it builds you. And one day, if you do that long enough, you will look in the mirror and see someone stronger. Not because life got easier, but because you stopped being ruled by your feelings. That's what discipline gives you. It gives you power over the part of yourself that keeps trying to destroy your future. And once you have that, everything changes. So if you've been waiting for motivation, stop. It was never meant to carry your life. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is what transforms people. Motivation can start the fire, but discipline is what keeps it alive when the world gets cold. So if your life feels stuck right now, if you feel behind, if you feel weak, if you feel like you keep disappointing yourself, then don't ask, "How do I feel today?" Ask what needs to be done even if I don't feel like it, and then do that. Again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. Because the strongest version of you will not be built by waiting for the perfect mindset. It will be built the moment you decide that your excuses no longer deserve control over your life. And when that day comes, you won't just feel different, you'll become different. So if this message hit you, don't just watch it and move on. Use it. Start today. Not when you feel ready, not next week, not next month, today. Because your future is not waiting for a more motivated version of you. It's waiting for a more disciplined. And maybe that version of you begins now. If you're done making excuses, comment this below. No more excuses. And if this spoke to you, stay close, because this might be the moment your life starts changing. One day, you'll either be grateful that you stayed disciplined or broken by the fact that you kept waiting to feel ready. Choose wisely.